the Pinellas Education Foundation, the Voice of Florida Business and Education, and the Consortium of Florida Education Foundations brought business and community leaders together to discuss key education issues facing schools across Pinellas County and around Florida. From budget cuts, school choice, accountability, and virtual schools, this symposium offered panelists and attendees the opportunity to engage in lively discussion and exchange ideas about solutions for current challenges in education. Event keynote speaker Kathleen Shanahan reminded the audience that Florida's education system has come a long way, but there is still a long way to go.
When you look at where Florida's moved from 2000 to 2011, from 48th nationally ranked to 5th in the country, it really has created a reform enthusiasm around the country for what's happening in Florida. So it gives people like Pinellas County leadership on all fronts, education and business, to take advantage of those people that are interested both in investing in Florida and coming to Florida and testing out new vehicles. So it's all about choice, it's about transparency, it's about measurement, and it's about continually moving forward.
Helios Education Foundation President and CEO Paul Luna moderated the symposium's panel discussion and spoke about the importance of being an engaged partner.
I think from a Helios perspective, the idea of creating community dialogue is first and foremost in just a spirit of how we want to engage community. It's not about Helios saying, here's what the community needs to do, or here's the program that's going to solve education. That doesn't exist. Where Helios has, I think, a unique role is that we have the ability to bring community partners together. So that, first and foremost, I think is an important role for Helios to be playing. I think we also have a particular point of view. For example, we believe in creating a college-going culture, of raising that expectation, of acknowledging that we want all children to have equal access to quality education. And that's a point of view that we're going to champion in all this dialogue. It's not good enough for just a segment of any community to have access to quality education. We have to focus on all children being successful.
Panelists included Sean Barth, a board member of the Voice of Florida Business and Public Education; John Kirtley, creator of Step Up for Students; Liza McFadden, president of Volunteer USA Foundation; Ernest Hooper, an award-winning columnist for the St. Pete Times; and Tracy Staley, Pinellas County Schools Teacher of the Year.
I think it's very important, if we want to engage the community, that we need to understand some of this. It's confusing, it's complex, and some of the changes we may be happy with and some not. But I think sometimes we make changes without fully understanding the consequences. So the idea is to try to educate our community leaders on what's really happening in education.
This is a great example of bringing all of those different voices together and have an open, honest dialogue about what's working, what's not, where can we create the type of change, and do it in an environment that is somewhat safe for people to express their point of view, but also to deal with facts, to really put data in front of the group and say, what do we all think needs to happen in order to address these data issues?